Hey, we're the Hive.
We're heading on our road trip.
Yep.
We're gonna go with little Janie, show you guys how she does on a little car ride. We're just going to
Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
to watch Andy's brother play basketball.
Yeah.
Our first time being able to watch this season because of COVID and everything. We really wanted to try to stay as safe as possible. So we're gonna go tomorrow and we're gonna see how it goes.
Sit in the
Andy
corner.
has been vaccinated. We have not. Do you want to eat your food? Oh, you talking too?
Yeah, let 'em
We're in the
know.
middle of dinner real quick before we leave. We're gonna be careful and we're gonna stay nice and safe. Oh, Jane's like, I'll do my own Zoom.
Manual Zoom.
We're gonna show you Jane's cool new trick. You can see she's so excited
She's
about
so
it.
excited. She drinks honey.
No, she doesn't. That's like the one thing they're not supposed to have. So this is called is it called the honey bear glass or something like that?
I mean, it would
I
make
don't know.
sense.
We'll link to it in the description. It teaches babies how to drink water out of a straw. Yeah, see, she's so excited. Because you can squeeze on it and it'll go up the straw so they kind of start understanding. Okay, there we go.
Good girl. Wow. Big
Good
girl.
job. And she swallowed most of it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. A lot of times it comes out into her tray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my girl. On the road, buckled in. She's got her favorite fish toy. She's got all these cool scales on it, and she can peel them up and get different textures and pictures. Is your fish kissing you? We're about to stop for dinner, and since we are driving past the lovely suburb of Eden Prairie, Shina and I have decided to stop at one of our old favorites
Her old dig.
from when we used to work at the dinner theater in Chanhassen, which is nearby. We used to go to this little, I don't know, what would you call it, sandwich shop?
Yeah, like a little cafe.
Yeah, a cafe.
Soup, salad, sandwich.
Soup, salad, sandwiches. It's called Crumb Gourmet Deli.
There you go. It's a deli.
It's a gourmet deli. I'm probably gonna have the Longhorn sandwich. It's basically what your average 12-year-old would make for themselves.
No, it's not. It's really good.
It's really good. It's like roast beef dunked in like a barbecue sauce with melted cheese and a hoagie bun or something. It's really good.
I used to always get a thing called the balsamic, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go with wherever the wind takes me. Is that the phrase? I don't know.
So I got the Longhorn again, roast beef on this great bread.
Whoa. I've gotten that one before too. I really like that one.
My mouth is watering.
I know, me too, just looking at yours. So I ended up getting something different. I got the Baja, and you could see the grilled chicken. It's provolone, guacamole, some lettuce, and there's usually tomato on it, but I didn't get that. And then it has like a chipotle mayo on it, on ciabatta. It was really cute. They recognized us in there. He like looked specifically at Andy, because Andy, I think, had been going
went in
there for
a lot,
years.
yeah.
And then
We would talk sometimes, that guy.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh sweet. So he had recognized us and was like, oh, congratulations, because we had Jane.
Yeah.
And
He was like,
yeah.
I'm just trying to tell two with their masks on. Like,
Exactly. Now we're gonna get back on the road and eat. See ya.
Well, Jane is falling asleep. It's 6:30, not really her ideal sleep time since she should be going to bed fairly soon. But when we're in the car, we don't always follow as strict of a schedule, which makes for sometimes a tough night, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Sleep tight, Jane.
Crumb was delicious.
Oh, crumb was so good. I ate it in like 2.5 seconds, and Shina ate hers in 3 seconds, so I beat her.
Whatever.
Exciting times. China got me a surprise today from this new cookie place called Crumble Cookies. And they're huge.
It's just hilarious because we just say crumb.
Well, now we're having crumble.
This one is the chocolate lava cookie, and it is so good. So I got a pack of 4 thinking like, oh, 4 cookies, that'll be a light little treat for us.
Right.
Wrong. I mean, we've eaten a lot.
We've already tried them, so just ignore
And like ignore
the
butter
remnants. But we got a caramel popcorn one, a cinnamon roll cookie,
That was good.
delicious, probably my fave. This chocolate chip, which we decided it had milk chocolate chips, made it a little too sweet. And then we have the chocolate lava cake, which is gone, so you know it was one of our favorites.
Next time we go there, because we will be going again, we'll take you in because they are served hot. It took every ounce of self-discipline that I had not eat at least one bite of each cookie on the way home because it just smelled like warm homemade cookies. Oh, all the cookies are made so fresh and they like top them off right at the end before they give them to you. Yeah.
That's cool.
So that was really, really neat. And the aesthetic was very pleasing. Did you have some snacks?
No.
You're feeling a little sicky
Yes.
in your pants.
I just had like one bite of each cookie.
One bite.
And I think they must be made with rice. They just expand in your gut. I barely had any. And now I'm sick.
I don't think
crumbs
you
everywhere.
barely had any, but
It was so good.
you're eating the crumbs. What? Hi. Say hi. I just took a nap and I woke up. Yeah, see, she only slept for 30 minutes, which is not her average nap time. So that's why the car rides sometimes are a little rough, but we just go with the flow. And that's why it's better to do it like at night when she's a little more sleepy. So then hopefully she'll sleep longer next time, huh? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, well, we're gonna eat some bottle. I'm not, she is. Good morning. So, this nugget had the worst night of sleep she has had since she was born. I don't know. It was probably just as bad as when she was a newborn.
Yep. It was the worst she's ever had.
It was so wild. Look, I'm showing myself too. Oh my gosh. How many times do you think she woke up last night?
5 or 6.
5 or 6 times?
Don't you think?
Yeah, if not more. I mean, I think, and some of the times we were really trying to like let her try to figure it out herself. So I guess the difference being she normally wakes up once a night and not even that much sometimes. Like sometimes she'll sleep through the night or she'll wake up once. This time, 5 or 6 times. And some of those lasted hours. And she's so happy. See, I'm so happy. Yeah, we're playing, we're awake and ready to go. Usually that is not the case after the road trip. I'm really hoping tonight is not the same scenario. I'm really hoping that she'll take naps today. Here we go. So this is what we do when we want to eat on the road during COVID. I want to go into some of the restaurants. So we sit in here. We have Chinese food in the car, and Jane plays with her fish.
Is it fish?
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey, road tripping with Janie
God.
Joe, and she had a huge blowout in her diaper.
No.
What happened, Jane? Oh, I wonder if your car seat's all messed up. Well, here we go.
It's a
Let's
little
change
damp.
this. Ew. Is it poop or is it
I
pee?
don't know. It doesn't smell like poop.
That's good, at least.
Ew.
I know it's gonna make me
Sick.
gag. Here we are. We're back at home. It's the next day.
We made it.
We made it.
So tired though.
I know. I feel way better today because we got so much more sleep.
Yes, much better. I had to be up a little bit last night, which was a bummer. I sort of self-inflicted, stayed up for like 2 hours with her, but I was afraid she'd wake back up because it was so tenuous the night before, and
Yeah.
but she slept way more. She only got up really twice.
Yeah, which is more like her normal thing, is like once or twice. So it's doable when it's that.
Yes.
When it's the 6 times or however many times
Right,
it
it
was
was
the night
terrible.
before. Yesterday I felt like actually sick to my stomach
Yeah.
like all day. I was like at the basketball game and I was like, oh no.
I was tired too, but I was not as
Yeah.
bad as I am today.
And he
I
called
felt
it too. He was like, I always feel it
So I was
2
the
days
second day.
after. Yeah, so she slept so much better. We think it's because our car ride,
Did a little
we
better.
did a little better as parents. We really tried to make sure that she got the amount of nap that she needed to get. In the car, she just wants to sleep so much.
Right. She like gets lulled to sleep or bored.
Yeah, which we talked to you guys about before. So we usually just let her do it. In the past, that's been fine. Obviously, since she's older and on more strict of a schedule, it was not fine. So this time we tried to stick to her schedule as much as possible. She did get like an extra 20-minute random nap in there, but
Yeah.
it wasn't that bad and it wasn't that long.
Tried so hard to keep her up.
Yeah, yeah.
We were
but
singing in the car. We were playing games. Should have had the camera rolling.
That's Kevin's bone.
Just brought his loudest bone onto the hardest floor.
So typical. Kevin, you got your bone? You just want to carry it around for then? Show him your bone.
Yeah.
It is a dangerous weapon, that bone.
Don't step on it. It hurts.
It's hard as a rock.
Yeah, we were playing games and we were singing and we were, I don't know, I was making noise with water bottles and things.
She
being
let the
generally
water
annoying.
bottle actually worked for a
She
while.
played with that for like 10 minutes, which was great.
Yeah, it was like, how annoying can we be to keep Jane up? But
Yeah.
Andy did a great job. I was impressed because I think I would have been like, let her sleep.
Right.
But we do think that it worked out okay. I don't know.
Yeah, it
I
was
think
fine.
the second time was better. I think I would do the nighttime driving again.
We got where we
Um,
wanted to go a lot faster. We've driven places in the
Yes.
past where we had to stop every time she needed to eat, every time.
So this time it only added on like half an hour
Right.
to our drives. Well, like the last time we had gone there, it took us like 7 hours, 6 or 7
Oh
hours.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It was
It's a long time. Just lots of stopping.
Yeah.
So I did like that too, that we were able to get there quickly.
Yes.
I did not like how that first night went, but maybe we'll be smarter about it in the future.
Yeah, I hope so. And there will just be nights like that.
Yep.
Part of being a parent, right?
Part of being a parent.
Boo. It's not my favorite part.
No, mine either. The game was really fun.
Yeah, the game was so fun.
Yeah, my brother got a dunk and they won handily. It's cool to see them play in their last regular season home game.
Yeah.
Because of the pandemic, I've only been able to watch on YouTube, which has been nice because I probably watched him play more than I would have
Yes.
otherwise.
That's actually been great. I'm like, I hope that they continue to do that because there will be times where we can't make the trip
Right.
to watch him play in college. It was so fun. We did feel safe once we got in.
Yeah. Walking in was a little scary, narrow hallways and people coming and going.
You guys, it was terrifying. When we first walked in, we were like, should we even go
Right.
in here? I don't know.
South Dakota doesn't have as many restrictions. It's
And
a
even
little-
if they do, people don't.
people have a different attitude about it.
Yeah.
Um,
So
which to each their own, but not for us.
I guess. But we did find a place where we could hurry up and walk to that was just by ourselves,
The
no
back
one within
corner.
6 feet of us.
Yeah.
And so it was great for us to be able to finally see him play
In person,
and in
yeah.
person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, so that was
And he
exciting.
played well.
Really well.
Yeah.
He's like so good. That's all we want to talk about today, and we hope this was helpful in some way of like, even if it's just solidarity of parenthood, of
Right.
like, hey, you're not getting sleep, us either.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Another good adventure of like trying to just live your life even though you have a baby. It doesn't mean you have to stay home all the time or you can't travel. Like
Yeah.
we can do it. There's challenges and we are learning how to deal
Especially
with those
during
challenges.
COVID. Yeah, it's just a hard time, and it's hard to get out of your house right now. And winter is hard,
Yeah.
you know, especially during COVID when you've already been cooped up for so
Right.
long. It feels like.
Well, a lot of cabin fever.
Yeah.
So it feels good to get out and do something.
Yeah,
go
I feel like
somewhere.
you were able to navigate it
Yeah.
safely and
See
do something. I don't know if this is helpful to anyone, but it was helpful to our souls. So thank you for listening to Kevin eat his bone.
Right.
And
Drop his bone.
perfect, Kevin. But we will see you guys next time. Bye.